Trail City, how are you today? Here's your next workout for tomorrow. So we have your question of the day, which is, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Then we have a warm-up for you, 3 rounds through, should take about 15 minutes. We're gonna do 6 Turkish Get-Ups, which is 3 on each side. We're gonna do 12 Woodchoppers, something a little different. We haven't done that movement yet. 6 on each side for those. 12 hollow rocks, 12 plank rotations with a reach, and I will go through all these movements momentarily. And then for your conditioning, you have those Turkish Get-Ups, which we're gonna go over in the warm-up, those Woodchoppers, which we're gonna go over in the warm-up. You have Flutter Kicks, some swings with a kettlebell or some sort of object, and alternating shoulder taps. And we'll go through all those movements right now for you. So, for your warm-up, we're gonna start off by warming up to do a Turkish Get-Up. Our Turkish Get-Ups, we start off on the floor. You can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell, you can use a detergent bottle, anything weighted, anything like that. You can also do this body weight as well. So whichever arm you're doing first, the arm that is up and extended, you will have that leg up as well. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come up to your elbow on your opposite arm, obviously because the weight is in the other hand. You're gonna keep looking at that hand with the weight in it while you do this. You're gonna come to your hand, then you're gonna press your butt up off the ground, drive that leg through, come up on your knee, keep looking at that weight in your hand, and then you're gonna stand it up, okay? That finishes to the stand-up motion, then you're gonna come back down. Kick that knee back into that backward lunge, reverse lunge. Hand comes down to the ground again. Notice I'm still looking at my weight while I do this. I'm gonna push that leg through, back the other way, so we're going the opposite we went. And then we're gonna come back down to that elbow and come back down to the ground. And now we're finished with that one Turkish Get-Up. That is 1 rep. So you'll do the same thing on the other arm as well. So what we did going up, we just go backwards, going back down with the Turkish Get-Up. Then we have these Woodchoppers, which exactly is what it's gonna look like when we do this. So you're gonna take a dumbbell or a weight or some object in your hand, both hands. You're gonna have a stance that's just about out of your hips, out the width of your hips. And you're gonna come down, keeping your chest up and back straight to about mid-shin, bending that knee, and then you're gonna come up and drive up over your shoulder as your foot pops up from the opposite side that you're throwing that weight over your shoulder. So you're gonna come down, chest up, back straight, driving through to get that weight up over your shoulder, and then when you're ready to switch, go to the other leg, drive up over the shoulder, okay? Because in the warm-up you have 12, so you'll be doing 6 on each side. With the Turkish Get-Ups you have 6, so you'll be doing 3 on each side for the warm-up. Then you have your hollow rocks. Your back is pressed into the ground, pointing those toes, they come out, hands up overhead, shoulder blades off the ground, and we're gonna rock, popping that butt off the ground, keeping those shoulder blades off the ground as well, as we rock back and forth. Then we have those 12 plank rotations with a reach. These are fun. You're going to come into a tall plank. Okay, let's see if I can get, there we go. Going to come into a tall plank. And then what you're going to do is just come to one side with your feet and reach. Come back to the middle, rotate, and reach. Reach. Okay, so that's for your warm-up. 6 Turkish Get-Ups, 3 on each side, 12 Woodchoppers, 6 on each side, 12 hollow rocks, 12 plank rotation with a reach. Then in the workout, you have 20 minutes, it's an AMRAP for 20 minutes, of your 4 Turkish Get-Ups. So you're gonna do 2 on each side. You can alternate, or you can do 2 on one side and then go to your other side and do 2. Then you have the 24 wood chippers, so make sure you're doing 12 on one side, 12 on the other. And then you have 24 Flutter Kicks. So again, keeping that back into the ground, we can come up and we're gonna kick those legs. Nice and tight here, shoulder blades are off the ground while we're flutter kicking. These are crucial on that core, okay?
And I know they were programmed a week or so ago, and a lot of people were saying how they were no joke. Then we have 24 swings. You can use a dumbbell for that. You could also use a kettlebell if you have one as well. If you're using a dumbbell, you can swing with it, hold it at one head. Just be careful, you can go Russian style, using those hips. You can go up overhead if it's not too heavy of a weight and you're afraid it might go behind your head. You can also use a detergent bottle, a gallon bottle of water, any of that works too. A weighted backpack, any of that sort of duffel bag. And then alternating shoulder taps, 24 of those. Get into that nice tall plank, nice stable so you're not shifting back and forth. We'll tap a shoulder, alternate those, stay nice and tight. 24 of those. So it ends up being 12 on each side. So I hope you like this one, guys. Enjoy it, sweat it out. Hopefully this pandemic will be over soon and we can all see each other in person. Thank you very much. See you guys soon.